So hello everyone and welcome back to our brand new series which is Data Analysis with Python. As you know, we have completed our first playlist which is Python for beginners, and now we are jump on to Data Analysis with Python. So if you have ever wondered how companies make decisions using data, you are in the right place. Because in this series we are going to start from scratch and take you all the way to real world project using Python. So let's begin with the basics. What is data analysis and why should you care? So first of all, what is data analysis? So data analysis is the process of collecting, cleaning, organizing and interpreting data to find useful insights. In simple words, imagine you own a coffee shop. You have sales data for the last year, which coffee sold the most and what time, which day of the week was busiest. By analyzing these data, you can answer questions like, should I hire more staff on weekends? Which product should I promote more? Or what time should I offer discounts? So that's the power of data analysis. It turns raw numbers into actionable decisions. Now let's take a bigger example. So companies like Amazon use data analysis to recommend products, while Netflix uses it to suggest that movie you will love next. Even hospitals use it to predict diseases before symptoms appear. So data analysis is literally everywhere. And if you learn it, you open doors to some of the highest paying careers in tech today. Now, if we talk about the type of data analysis, so there are four main types of data analysis. The first one is descriptive analysis. So it is all about what happened. For example, if someone says our sales increased by 20% last month, so this is the happenable event here. Now the second one is diagnostic analysis. So why did it happen? For example, if someone says because we launched a new marketing campaign, so that's why our sales increased by 20% last year. So this is something called diagnostic analysis. The third one is predictive analysis. So predictive analysis is something about the predictions. So what might happen next? So if someone say we accept a 15% growth next month, so that is something the prediction. The last one is prescriptive analysis. So what should we do about it? So if I expect a 15% growth next month, then what I have to do to achieve the goal? So let's say increase ad spend on social media or something like that. So these are the four main pillars or the four types of data analysis on which the data is being analyzed. And guess what? With Python, you can do all of this. So the next one is why we use Python for data analysis. So the first thing is the Python is very simple and readable. And even if you are a beginner, you can start writing meaningful code in just a few days. And to learn the Python, you can also visit our playlist which is Python for beginners. It is a dedicated and a very easy playlist for the beginners who can learn Python. Okay, so the second one is Python has a very powerful library system. So generally the libraries which are used in data analysis are very much enhanced or the powerful in Python. So if you talk about the libraries, the first one is the Pandas. So Pandas is generally used for handling datasets like a pro. If you talk about the fast numerical operations, then NumPy is the best one. Now the third one is Matplotlib and Seaborn, which is used for creating stunning visualization. Because data analysis is not only about the memories and the numbers. It also play a vital role where we can see the visualization, because everyone don't know the data or the analysis. So we have to visualize our analysis so they can easily get through it. That's why we use Matplot and Seaborn for creating stunning visualization. The last one is scikit-learn. So scikit-learn is generally used for predictive analysis and machine learning. So here when we talk about the four main type of the data analysis, the third one is the predictive analysis where we do predictions. So scikit-learn is used for the predictive analysis and as well as in machine learning. So this playlist is all about the data analysis, but after that playlist we will create another playlist which is machine learning in Python. So stick with us and let's learn Python and its use cases thoroughly. Okay, so the third one is community support. So Python has one of the largest programming community, and if you are stuck, you will find a solution in minutes with the help of the community support. And finally, Python is everywhere in data. So from data analysis to machine learning, AI, automation, and nowadays we will also build the websites and the front and back end with the help of the Python. It is also used in the gaming and much more things. Now, let's went to some real world use cases. So the first one here is the e-commerce. So in e-commerce, the data analysis is generally used for the customer behavior and recommend products. If you talk about the healthcare, so predicting patient risk using historical data is one of the example in the healthcare. If we talk about the finance, so the fraud detection and the risk assessment is one of the example in finance domain. The fourth one is the sports, so analyzing player performance and predicting match outcome is one of the example in the sports. So here is a fun fact. Do you know Airbnb uses Python for analyzing user bookings and pricing strategy? That's how they decide what price to show you. Okay, so now if we talk about the career scope, so data analysis is one of the fastest growing career field in the world. Job role like data analyst, business analyst, data scientist are in huge demand, and they all are start with data analysis skills. So according to Glassdoor, a data analyst can earn $60K to $120K per year depending on experience. So learning Python for data analysis is not just a skill, it's an investment in your future also. Now in the series, you have some great videos there. So in the upcoming videos, we will cover setting up your Python environment for data analysis. We will do Pandas and NumPy crash course. We will learn data cleaning techniques and do real world project like analyzing sales data, COVID data, Netflix data, and more. Okay, so before we wrap up, here is a quick question to all of you. Which Python library is most commonly used for data manipulation? Your examples are NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. So drop your answer in the comment box. If you are excited for the series, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Let's dive into deep in the world of data together. So this is Satyam and you are on Power Pro Academy. We will see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Happy coding.